Hi, this is Alan with Hope Tech again. This time I'm going to build on that Endless Runner game and add a running scoreboard up to the game. So I'll open up our crash course, and this is the scene kind of how we left it. And I'll go ahead and play it just so you see what's going on. It should be adding clowns every 3 seconds or so. And then what I want to do is have it every time you stomp a clown, it gives you 10 points. So it's going through, and every time you stomp on a clown, add 10 points. So let's get started. So one of the first things we want to do is add a font. So let's go here to fonts, add a font, we'll call it score, create, and now we get to choose the font size and the font type. We'll go ahead and let's make it something like red, and effects. Let's add a border or a stroke to it. Size. Yeah, let's just do 1 pixel for the size. We could add a shadow and an offset, but I'll just leave it about like this. So fairly plain. Just save that and go back to our main scene. Now the next thing we want to do is let's add a game variable. Create a new one. We'll call it score, and it's going to be a number. The initial value will be 0. So now what we want to do is every time a clown is stomped, we want to update that score. So let's go to actor type and clown, because that's probably one of the easiest. So here's the stomped action. So let's go to behaviors, stompable. Let's edit this behavior. So when he's created, he's being stomped is set to false. When he's actually being stomped, so when stomped happens. So in here is where we want to update the score value. So let's go to game attributes, setters, so set score to, and then we want to set it to score maybe +10 or something. So let's drag in score +10, and we'll put that in there. So set the score to score +10, and we can put that anywhere in here, maybe at the end. So now we'll be incrementing the score. Next is actually displaying it. So let's go to our main scene, and let's go to our events, and we want to add an event when drawing. So when drawing, let's go to our drawing toolbox here, and we want to pick our font, right? So set the current font to, choose a font score, and then we want to actually draw. So let's draw text, and the text we want to draw is a number, and we want to pull off the game attributes and score. So we want to draw score at, and let's see, maybe somewhere around here. That looks like 49 by 44. We'll make it a round number. We just do 50 by 50. So no, not on stompable. We want to go to the main scene, events. That's where we were. So 50 by 50. So let's drag that in. So when it's drawing, it's going to set the font to score and then draw the text. Let's save this, and let's see how it does. Drag this in. So there we've got our initial score of 0. So every time I stomp on one, we should see it jump up to 10. There we go. 20. 30, 40. So there you go. You can see how to create a score, a running score up at the top left, and increment it for whenever you stomp on one of the clowns. Thank you.